Yo, what's good, world? It's your boy, Stardust Shiaku, Bluntsia Naito, El Toro Negro, the human Lij Cap, excuse me. Here back once again, or you can just call me Dion, that's my name. Here back once again for another All Elite Wrestling Windy City. Did I say All Elite Wrestling? Damn, I sure did. Ooh, I guess that was a Freudian slip, huh? Damn, my bad. So another New Japan Pro Wrestling Windy City Riot show that took place last night in Chicago, Illinois, in the United States of America. Your boy was in attendance for that show. I had pretty damn good seats. I'm going to try to probably upload some of these pictures up on the community tab if New Japan does not delete them. But without any further ado, we must get into it, man. But yeah, this show, I got a lot of feelings about this show. Interestingly enough, I'm sure you guys already knew that though. So missed the pre-show, but was there in time to make it for the first match of the show. And the first match of the show was a singles match between Minoru Suzuki taking on Ren Narita of the House of Torture. Ren Narita got the victory via the double cross, a little bit under 8 minutes right here. I was like one of the only people cheering Ren Narita. Like virtually nobody was cheering him. A couple people. But of course, Minoru Suzuki is going to get the love. And I'm going to go ahead and say this right now during this match. They actually got a Murder Grandpa chant started. Man, I am not a fan of that nickname Murder Grandpa. One, he's not really that old. I mean, he's 50 something, which I mean, yeah, some people are grandparents at that age for sure. And I mean, back in the day, they definitely were. But I don't know. When I think grandpa, man, I'm thinking somebody like, I don't know, man, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of an older Masanobu Fuchi. I'm thinking of Fuchi. He's a grandpa to me, okay? Not Minoru Suzuki, but neither here nor there. Ren Narita got the victory, like I said, via the double cross. And I'm glad he got the win. House of Torture support over here. Let's go. So, match number 2. We had for the New Japan Strong Women's Championship, we had Stephanie Vaquer attempting to make her first defense against Azumi, I believe, against her homegirl Azumi. I always messed her name up. Finally was in attendance, got her name right. I don't watch much Stardom, so that is what it is. This match is actually really good. Stephanie Vaquer got the victory a little under 11 minutes with a package bag breaker, makes her first defense of the belt. And this is when the show, I think, started to really pick up. Not saying Ren Narita or Suzuki wasn't good, but this match right here is what kind of gave us a sample of what we had in store for the rest of the night. So thoroughly impressed by both ladies. Strong match right here. Enjoyed it. Nothing really more I can say about it. Next match we had for the New Japan NJPW Strong Openweight Tag Team titles. We had the Guerrillas of Destiny, El Phantasmo, Hikuleo, shout out to Tama Tonga, debuting in WWE, member of the Bloodline now, or the Reformed Bloodline. So we'll see how that transpires and takes place, but that's neither here nor there. Shane Haste, Mikey, Nicholls, TMDK, Jorel Nelson, and Royce Isaacs, the West Coast Wrecking Crew, and Fred Rosser and Tom Lawlor. I'm going to just call them Team Filthy because I don't have a name for them right now. So we get the team of TMDK getting the victory after a leg and lace jackknife. This was after the Guerrillas of Destiny had a choke slam and a Thunder Kiss 86 variant. So then TMDK took advantage and they got the pinfall right here. This is good for TMDK, Mikey Nicholls and Shane Haste. Don't believe they haven't held the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles before. So this is a nice step to get to that level for TMDK. And this wouldn't be the last time TMDK got a victory on this night. So the next match, singles match, 30 minutes, we had Shota Umino taking on and defeating Jack Perry, getting him with the Death Rider in about 15 minutes. This is a really good match, man. Jack Perry was a very polarizing individual here at the show. We had chants of fuck Jack Perry, fuck CM Punk. Let's see, you got choked out. You're a bit. Hey, it was all these chants were wild what they were getting, man. And Jack Perry, to his credit, he's actually working like a heel. He's not really doing a lot of the stuff he was doing as Jungle Boy. I don't see any snare traps or anything like that. You don't really see a lot of high-flying spots, bro. He's keeping it grounded. And I guess I'm one critique on Jungle Boy. I'm not really I called him Jungle Boy. For Jack Perry, I'm not really a body guy per se. But if he's going to be a heavyweight wrestler, I think it maybe will behoove him to put on a couple heavyweight pounds, fill out a little bit. I think he is going to, take off. And speaking of filling out, Shota Umino is filling out to his heavyweight size quite nicely. Pause. No diddy. He's filling out quite nice. He's getting shredded. He's getting big. So gets the victory right here. He and Jack Perry actually embrace after the match. So I'm going to assume that Jack Perry is done with New Japan right now and is going to go back over to AEW. So That looks like that's what's going on. Oh, and Gabe Kidd has been calling Jack Perry Jungle Bitch, so I thought I just needed to bring that up. Match number 5, singles match. I thought this would be a title match, but I'm kind of surprised that it wasn't. We had Mustafa Ali taking on and defeating Hiromu Takahashi. Got a victory with the 450 splash in about 15 minutes right here. This is a good match. I felt these guys were holding back a little bit with the time that they were allowed. They felt that, hey, we can, I feel, and I'm sure they feel as well, they can go a little further, and I want to see these two guys match up again and go a little further. This match was really good. To this point, maybe the match of the night, if you ask me. So, like I said, Mustafa Ali getting a victory. 15 minutes with the 450 splash. What more can you ask for? Next match we had. This is a Riot Rules tag team match. No DQ, tornado tag. Members were revealed on the entrances, so we did not know who were going to be teaming up with Eddie Kingston or Gabriel Kidd here. So we had Eddie Kingston teaming up with Homicide, TJP, and Jeff Cobb of the United Empire, taking on Gabe Kidd's Bullet Club War Dogs of David Finlay, Kenta, and Clark Connors. The War Dogs get the victory, little under 18 minutes with the drill hole pile driver. This match right here was just fucking bad. It wasn't a match. This was a fight. This fight was bananas, man. These guys are all over the arena, hitting each other with everything. And there's this kid behind me. They set the table up, and he's just screaming at the top, use the table! Get that! He's saying it every time. And then once they finally used the table, it was like he didn't know what to say, so he just was like, show no mercy! And I thought that was hilarious, and that's one bit I took from this match. Like I said, Bullet Club War Dogs gets the victory in a chaotic brawl, so it was damn good. Now we have, for the New Japan World TV Championship, Matt Riddle taking on the challenger Zack Sabre Jr. Matt Riddle was attempting to make his third defense, where he did not make his third defense. Zack Sabre Jr. is the new TV champion, picking up the belt for a second time. So TMDK leaves with gold here in both of their matches. And yeah, this was a really good match. These guys traded holds back and forth, you know, with Matt Riddle's MMA background and Zack Sabre Jr.'s catch wrestling background. This is what we got right here, and I did enjoy it. I know a lot of people were critical of Riddle's maybe quote-unquote lack of selling after the match. I really don't know what that's about. I'm sure we'll find out what's going on here later with that. But he did get rolled up, and maybe people are like, oh, he should have been, you know, selling the brutality of the match. I'm like, hey, I get what you're saying. I can see two ways of it. But we get Zack Sabre Jr. regaining that belt, becoming a two-time NJPW World TV Champion. Moving on to the penultimate match of the show. We had Nick Nemeth taking on and defeating Tomohiro Ishii. I thought this was a title match, but it still was a solid match. I think at this point, because I know I had about like a 3.5 hour drive ahead of me, I kind of was maybe, I was kind of already thinking about my drive. And this match, I was like, okay, we need to get to the main event. Because I almost forgot about this match, actually. But it was solid for what we got right here. Like I said, Nick Nemeth not defending his title, but he gets the victory via the Danger Zone in about 14 minutes right here. So then we get the main event, and yeah, all right. Okay, man. So match, whatever. So we get JON Moxley taking on and defeating Tetsuya Naito. Naito trying to make his third defense for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. 20 minutes, 21 seconds. So we got Moxley being the first guy to win the IWGP, the AEW and the WWE titles. That's great. I'm so happy for him. I applaud that, man. So this right here, this is why New Japan, shit like this is why New Japan is in the position that it's in. This has nothing to do with JON Moxley. It literally has nothing to do with JON Moxley. If it is going to be anybody, a foreign talent that should win maybe the IWGP, it's probably him. So there is nothing disparaging to say about JON Moxley. He wrestles over in New Japan, so that's great. Pat on the back, you won the title, man. So, bro, my thing is, NJPW, these dudes have these dudes, AEW, that's all they have done is taking your talent. So when you do have a forbidden door, it's a very lopsided roster on both sides, you know, with AEW side being far heavier than the New Japan side. And I just feel like, bro, y'all just kowtow to AEW at every turn. Like, I can see Tony Khan allegedly backstage, hey, come on, we need to give Moxley this title right here. You know, I could see him doing that, man. And this is like, bro, I love pro wrestling first and foremost, but man, I'm a New Japan fan first and foremost. I want this company to succeed, and I care about this company. Them showing me they do stuff like this, I must care more than y'all do, and that's fucking sad. That is so fucking sad. You can say in the comment section, I'm crying, cry me a river like Jack Perry, whatever, man. I don't care. But this whole partnership, in my opinion, between AEW and New Japan has been one-sided. It's far benefited AEW than it has New Japan Pro Wrestling. If you can put down in the comment section below if you believe, if you agree, disagree with me. If you don't agree with me, that's fine, man. But it is what it is, bro. I just feel like this has been a one-sided partnership. AEW just take. New Japan continues to give. But you know what? If they like giving, why should I be mad at that, right? That's not my cross to bear. Y'all like giving. Please believe AEW gonna keep on taking. So yeah, the match was good. I didn't stay for the celebration. I was like, oh, fuck this, man. I got 3.5 hours to drive. I'm just gonna dip the hell out right now because wasn't interested in seeing the AEW people celebrating. That's just me right there on the New Japan show, mind you. Hey, if you want to celebrate on the AEW show, that's cool. But I'm getting carried away. So reeling it in. Yeah, Moxley, he's a new IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. I'm sure there are tons of people thrilled about that. Probably I think his first challenge is going to be Shota Umino, I saw. So that should be a good match at least. So whatever that is. So I'll be having coverage for that. But man, it's your boy, man. Pro Wrestling Superfly guy, Stardust Shiaku, Tetsuya Naito. Signing off here at New Japan Pro Wrestling, dog. Windy City Riot. I guess it's still New Japan Pro Wrestling if Tony hasn't bought it yet, but whatever. Yeah, I'm I sound bitter as hell. I don't care. It is what it is, man. I just have to vent a little bit. So hopefully y'all ain't too mad at me for doing that. Hopefully y'all stuck around. It is what it is. Pro Wrestling Fly guy, Stardust Shiaku, man. I'm up out of here. SOS Wrestle Talk. Till next time. Peace.